Border czar Tom Homan joins us now. Is Cuomo a joke?
Yeah. And you made it clear that the agents who wear a mask protect themselves and their families. Not only are they being doxxed, their spouses are being doxxed. Their children are being doxxed. And you said it, assaults up over 400%. They're doing the job that Congress told them to do, and they appropriate them funding to do. And they're executing orders that a federal judge says, arrest that person, deport that person. They're not making this up. They're trying to protect themselves. The job's already dangerous, but it's much more dangerous now because of the rhetoric you're hearing from the Democrats.
Well, Swalwell wants to arrest ICE agents, and the other Democrats said it's kidnapping what they're doing.
Well, Swalwell, he's far from brilliant, right? So, again, a member of Congress, if you don't like what ICE is doing, then legislate, change the law, because we're enforcing laws they enacted. We're not making this up. So it's another Democrat lawmaker who wants to target ICE on enforcing laws they enacted. And meanwhile, he didn't say a word about a half a million children being smuggled in the country under Biden. He didn't say a word about losing 300,000 of them. He didn't say a word about over 400 people on terrorist watch lists coming across. He didn't say a word about a quarter of Americans dying from fentanyl coming across an open border. He didn't say a word about sex trafficking sixfold under Joe Biden. He didn't say a word about a record number of migrants who died crossing the border, which is over 4,000, another historic record. They were silent during all that because they were complicit, because they lied about the border being secure, and they didn't say a word. But now all of a sudden, like you said, it's okay for them to come in, but now we enforce the law to make them go home. They have a problem.
Yeah, now they're singing. They're not silent. They're playing the guitar. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Next time we'll give the viewers a little bit of a warning. Gavin Newsom having some drinks while his city was burning. And then he lost in court. What kind of governor is that?
He's disgusting. I was in Los Angeles when the riot started. We were there serving 3 criminal search warrants, part of a criminal investigation into money laundering, tax evasion, and customs fraud in the garment district. And it's part of a bigger investigation about how some of this funding makes it to Colombia and Mexico to fund cartel activity. That's what we were doing. It wasn't an immigration raid. It wasn't a migrant raid. We weren't looking for people different than us. We were serving criminal warrants by part of a bigger overarching criminal investigation. I was there the first 2 nights when 1,000 people surrounded that federal building. We had employees inside. We had the aliens we arrested inside put at danger. They were breaching that building. I saw what was happening on the ground. Thank God President Trump deployed the National Guard. It was a great move.
So Joe Biden let in, was it 10, 20? No one knows how many millions of migrants into the country. Do you have the manpower to get them all out of here in the next, 4 years?
No, we don't. And that's why the big, beautiful bill needs to get passed. Congress needs to get off their butt and fund this. The American people give President Trump a mandate. For instance, we got 1.4 million illegal aliens walking the streets of this nation who had due process at great taxpayer expense, were order removed. They got open order removal. We got to find these people and remove them. We got 600,000 illegal aliens with criminal records walking the streets of this country. President Trump wants to focus on the criminals, the public safety threats, the national security threats. We can't do it with less than 5,000 deportation officers. This bill will give us more deportation officers. It gives us more bed. Every illegal alien we arrest, we need a bed because we got to hold them for several days to several weeks to get them removed on air flight. We need more air flights. We need more bus transportation. We can't do this unless Congress gives us the money to do it. Every public safety threat we arrest tonight, tomorrow night, and every night this year makes this country safe again. We can do more with more money. Without money, we're just not going to be able to complete it.
You're saying you have 2 million migrants right now. They've either gotten due process where a judge has already said, you're out, they've been ordered deported, or they're criminals. They've been convicted of a crime. That's who the Democrats say they want to get out of here. So 2 million already right now, they're supposed to be gone.
Exactly. Absolutely. And that's what we're trying to do. We will continue to prioritize public safety threats and national security threats, but without additional funding, without passing that big, beautiful bill, there's going to be less of it. I think every American wants safer streets, and we need that bill passed to make these streets even safer.
Okay. Gavin Newsom, cheers. Tom Homan, good luck. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.